Hey, and here we are again from my outdoor office, otherwise just known as my garden, with a 2-minute Tuesday tidbit. And today's 2-minute tidbit is this. Do not do as you would be done by when it comes to communication. I learned this on a training course when I was an actor doing corporate role play. And it was about communicating with different types of customers. And it was something that one of the trainers said. Unfortunately, I can't remember his name, but it was genius. And it is so true. Since I've been doing this work, I've realized the more that we adapt ourselves to other people's way of communication, the better they hear us. So if you're having difficulty communicating with someone in your world, it might be a boss, it might be a partner, it might be a friend, it could be your customers. Ask yourself, how do they like to communicate? Start watching, listening their communication style, because that will give you a whole load of clues as to how you can then approach communicating with them. For example, I talk a lot, right? So if you notice that I talk a lot, you can start a conversation with me with, Judith, I don't have much time. So what I need to know is, right, that helps me focus my brain. So you giving me that clarity helps me just go, okay, what is it they need? If, however, you are in a rush and I'm waffling on, you're likely to get frustrated and annoyed. That creates challenge and conflict. So allowing yourself to ask for what you need is a really great thing to do. Start being aware of how you approach things. Do you like to get reasons for everything from people? I had this on my 3-day retreat recently. Someone was saying, but I need the reasons from people. It's like, actually, we know we don't. Because some people, they don't want the reasons. They just want a yes or no. They might want a very brief, no, I can't do that. However, I can do this. Or with this current parameter, that's not going to be possible. What I need is, rather than I can't do that because and because and because and because all those reasons that you're giving, which to you are reasons, suddenly start very much sounding like excuses to other people. Whereas in your head, they're reasons. So if there's clarity, I have a thing in my workshops and particularly my retreats, where we don't give excuses. They are the reasons that are actually excuses. Well, I couldn't do it because, it's like, no, it's because you didn't set the structure right. So allowing yourself to know, are you someone who wants all the detail, dealing with someone who just wants the big picture? Are you someone who likes to listen and just be gentle and quiet and make sure everyone else is okay? But then you're starting to get frustrated with not being heard because you haven't asked to be heard, because you're dealing with people who just like to say it. And what they need is for you to say, actually, I have a really good idea here. So don't do as you would be done by. Start listening to the ways that other people communicate and start being able to adapt your style to theirs. And most importantly, start to know yourself. The majority of the work that I do is really, with vocal confidence, it's about self-awareness, self-knowledge, self-belief, self-esteem, self-worth. But to have all of that, we have to have self-awareness. Start knowing yourself, because then you can ask for what you need. If you're with someone who you know is always in a bit of a rush, you can say, do you have time to go through this? I'm going to need about 15 minutes. Give them the parameters so that when you're 5 minutes into what you know is going to be 15 minutes and they cut you off, you don't suddenly feel hurt or dismissed or belittled. If you are someone who just wants the yes, no, don't care about the why or the why nots, let someone know. This is what I need. Can you do it? Can't you? No, that's not possible right now. Okay, fine. And if you're one of my gorgeous people pleasers or never quite good enoughs, I know that that's hard. And I'm aware that this has gone over the 2 minutes that I promised. I said I talk a lot at the very beginning, but this is all so important. I know for my people pleasers and my never quite good enoughs that it's really difficult for you to just simply say, actually, no, I can't do that right now. because you want to give the reasons that make you feel better, that you believe will make them feel better. A lot of the time, those reasons will sound like excuses. So please, 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 I invite you, simply allow yourself to say something like, that's not possible for me right now. I'd love to, but I can't. Try and keep it short and simple, which is what I tried to do with this, which is why I'm going off now. If you would like any more of this from me, then feel free to come along to my free first Monday Ask Me Anything session. I don't have one in September, so if you're kind of intrigued, come to the one in August. Or take my free quiz to find out a little bit more about your own communication profile style. Or if you're at the point where you're just like, actually, Judith, I am over this. I want to feel more confident. I want to be more self-assured when I'm expressing myself. Then just get in touch and let's see what might be right for you. Okay, until next time, take care. I'm gone. See you soon. Bye.